So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here from the shotgun. Oh, what a move. Brought down, a broken tackle. He's a solid gain there. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Caught quickly. He gets loose. Muscles past the defender. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Off the play fake on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Well, this is one of the dangers of playing man-to-man coverage against a quarterback like this. Yeah, they cover everybody down, but without a spy on this quarterback, good job of him recognizing this running lane, just taking off. And when everybody with their backs to the quarterback, he picks up big yards.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. And here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in his football game.
And they'll set up with PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. He shreds the tackle. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Dropping back. It's Becht. On the move now. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Fielded at the 25. When he's got some space here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. The Gators offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Trying to create here on the move. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. They'll run it here. Has the first down and more. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Over the middle, it's Wilson. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Dropping back. It's Lagway. He scores! Touchdown, Gators!
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Coleman.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
second down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Makes a nice move there. Another great move. Tackle made after a big gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Becht. On the run here, lets it go.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
This one falls incomplete, and defense makes a 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Now play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
To the air. It's Lagway. He lets it go. Hawk over the middle. It's Moulton. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Bringing pressure. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Florida.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Dropping back. It's Becht. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work.
He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. And is intercepted. He could go. Now the 40. At the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Gators. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Look out, room to run here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Gain of 10. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
First down here for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Becht. The pocket breaking down. And he'll wisely throw that one away. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides to avoid the big hit. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Can he make it to the marker? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Throws it to the right. And the ball is picked off. Now he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to 6. It's first and goal. The Gators come to the line with first and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
When y'all first game, kid.
They'll start from the 25.
How many games y'all play?
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Makes the grab. Here's Thompson. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Escapes the pocket. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
This is what I really love
Get
about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. To the air, it's Becht. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play, just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. It's Becht. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Moulton. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking downfield. It's Becht. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Took contact on the throw. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in.
And is intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play. They're going to run it. Oh, look at the quick cut. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Back to pass. It's Beck. He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Going to try to use his legs here. He's got his man in the open field. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
The pass rush closing in. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Set. Here's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Beck. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. caught over the middle. It's Howard. Brought down at the 7. But the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. An important third down attempt for this offense. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Can he get there on the ground? Will not be brought down. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I'd be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Tailback with another carry. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection. That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Odom. You head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. Auburn now operating in the red zone. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. And they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The sack sets up 2nd down. To throw, it's Becht. Grab down the middle, it's Howard.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Auburn. That's how you finish a play. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
28.
The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Breaks into open space. Who's in the clear? Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Bringing pressure. Gets rid of it on the move. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Throwing up, play action. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. Incomplete. Second down coming up.
No.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for
That's
the
the wrong
defense.
fucking
Not
button.
much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Scanning the field. It's Becht. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Second down play coming up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to...
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris...
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Could take it all the way. We finally tackled him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, at this point, the offensive coordinator has to think about going to the other quarterback. That's his 4th interception in this game alone. He's throwing the ball in the coverage, and the defense is making him pay for it.
Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now, 2nd and 14. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. 3rd down is a handoff. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. The offense looking for points here to begin the 4th quarter. Here's a field goal attempt. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Dropping back. It's Becht. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Back to throw. It's Smith. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
What?
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags a quick throw. Inside the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get, you're
on the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. With the sack on first down, it's 2nd down.
I can
That's
get out here.
another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
On this drive, they converted twice on 3rd down. They need 6 yards here. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Makes a quick grab. The gain is not enough for first down. So
I'm about to. Excuse me.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And the player is down, injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. A deep shot right down the middle. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this one.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing